What up there, anime and manga communities? This is your boy or Chidi, or whatever else you want to call me. And today, I'm going to talk about One Piece chapter 757. Now, before I get started on this week's chapter of One Piece, just want to say something. I'm sorry that the One Piece chapter came out later than the Naruto and Bleach chapters, but if you watch those videos, I did say that I had to go, and then it turned out that I had to leave right in the middle of my first take of the One Piece video. So unfortunately, you have to get it a little bit later, but you're still getting it because I love you guys. See, this is all love. Come here, bro. Come on. Come here. Come get some hugs. Anyways, then the next thing is I'm going to be moving here soon. I'm sure I've said that before, and I might not be uploading any videos tomorrow because that's probably when my internet is going to be off. And if it's not, then I will upload my scheduled video game review. So you could be looking forward to that or not. And I may not even have my internet next week. So you may not see any videos from me for at least like a week. But after that, I should be back in the form in a new setting. Brand new arc begins. Yeah. Anyways, so let's get into now that we got all the pleasantries out the way, One Piece chapter, let's talk about it. So the chapter starts off with Robin and Bartolomeo fighting the bomb guy, the guy with the rupture the ability. I keep trying to remember his name. I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't. I suck with names. Like, for real, I even in real life, I am not good when it comes to remembering people's names. And it's not because I don't care. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I have bad memory when it comes to names. It's weird. And it just spilled over into my manga things. Anyways, so the guy with the rupture bombs throws them at Luffy and the others. And what Bartolomeo does is he uses his barrier and blocks the bombs. And then he makes a barrier of stairs. Like, he makes stair barriers. And he's like, Luffy, head on up. That's where you go get the keys. Let's go. Which, thank you, God, Oda did that. Thank you. This chapter finally picks up the pace. No more fucking running for no reason. I think Oda finally heard the fans saying, stop it. Because it was getting so old and boring and tired and just anyway, so Luffy picks up Law and heads up the stairs, and while he's doing that, the toy soldier I'm gonna call them the nutcrackers because that's what they look like. The big ass nutcrackers come and attack Luffy and Law, but Kairos comes in, slashes through them, and he's like, I'm going ahead. So he books ahead of them up to the flower fields. And then Cabbage, which is what I'm going to call him, because Cavendish now, because I don't know, I like the name Cabbage better. It just it's funny. So Cabbage stays behind, and he's like, look, they killed my horse or beat up my horse, because nothing ever dies in One Piece, I'm sorry. They beat up my horse, so I am going to stay behind and get vengeance for my horse. So while he's doing that, the guy with the bombs, the rupture bomb, shoots some at Luffy. And Bartolomeo freaking like, I got it, and he freaking blocks it with his face. And we learn that he has a limit to what he can do with his barriers. Like, it has like a square meter radius. Like, it only has a certain radius that he can do it, and he's using all the radius on the stairs for Luffy. So until Luffy is done with the stairs, he can't use his ability. So, I mean, every devil fruit relatively has its weakness. Like, I don't know if you noticed that, but every fruit has some form of weakness, even Logia, whether it be hockey or, an actual chink in the arm, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so from there, it's basically Robin, Bartolomeo, and Cavendish versus the rupture bomb guy. And then we get a little speech from Robin about how Luffy is worth betting on. Basically, we know Robin is one of the more loyal members of the crew. They're all loyal, but she's the type to like be ready to die for Luffy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't think I feel like if you put any member of the crew in that situation Zoro was in, I'm pretty sure they would all say, okay, take my life. I don't know. I mean, you can say that. Every member of the crew has a reason to be loyal to Luffy. But my thing here is, I feel like Zoro, Robin, and Sanji are the most loyal. I don't know. I just get that feeling. I feel like they are the most like die-hard Luffy supporters of the crew. I don't know. Maybe not Sanji. I know Zoro and Robin for sure are diehard loyal members of the crew. You know what I'm saying? But it's all subject to opinion. So we get, we're loyal to Luffy speech, and then we go over to Sabo versus Fujitora. Yes, this fucking fight, this thing is solid. The graviton, dude, he freaking wastelanded that whole spot. Like, I was like, what the fuck? The buildings just went boom, and freaking and freaking Sabo explains like, oh shit, it's sideways gravity, and then Sabo transforms into flames and gets up close and is like. And like he's trying to get Fujitora to fight him seriously, and that's crazy to think. Fujitora is not fighting Sabo seriously, and from what you can see in the panels, is Fujitora hasn't taken a single hit. Fujitora is just like, I'm good, I ain't tripping. But if you look at Sabo's face, it looks like he's been hit a few times, and he's breathing kind of hard. So that means that Fujitora is on that next level shit. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, this fight, man. And then we find out Fujitora has something planned. What that could be, I don't know. Maybe it's a buster call. I doubt it's a buster call, but man, I feel like there's something that Fujitora has in store for us that we just don't know yet. But anyways, from there, we jump over to Diamante and what is her name? Rebecca in the flower fields, and Diamante is basically the bodying Rebecca. Yo, Rebecca is so useless. And I'm gonna say this, One Piece, I love One Piece to death. One of my favorite, it's in my top 5 favorite mangas of all time, period, point blank. But the way they portray women in this series, man, is god awful. Like, Robin is the only decently strong woman in this series, and even she kind of sucks to an extent, but most of the women in the series are just useless as fuck, especially Rebecca. Rebecca is on that next level useless shit. At least Nami is good at navigation, and you can pay her off to go suck some dick. And Robin is decently strong and smart, so she adds to the crew. But Rebecca joining the crew would make no sense because Rebecca has nothing to offer the crew. Zero. See that? See what that is? Zero to offer the crew. So she gets bodied by Diamante, and then Kairos comes in, and he's like, he gives her a little father speech of, you don't have to fight anymore. And then Luffy and Law come up the stairs, and they get the key to Law's, his cuffs. And then he uses a room and kills the nutcracker that follows them up. Or not kills, but, dismembers him. And now they're on their way to go fight Flamingo. So it ended up exactly how I said it was. Luffy and Law versus Flamingo. Oh my God. This is exactly how I wanted this arc to go. I wanted it to go this way because I want to see these two fight. Because first of all, there was no way in hell Luffy was bodying Doflamingo solo. Like, that wasn't going to happen. We both know that. And Law wasn't going to body Doflamingo solo. We both know that. But what we do know is those two powerhouses together are a force to be reckoned with. And this is a new fight demographic for the series. Because think about it. When was the last time you saw Luffy work with someone else to beat the final boss of the arc? You can't, because there was literally no other time other than, I think, Thriller Bark, and that was when he used the whole crew. But this further supports, in my opinion, the whole Luffy equals Roger, Law equals Garp. No, not Garp. Holy crap! Law equals Whitebeard. I could see Law as the Whitebeard because if you think back to it, Whitebeard and Roger were close. They were kind of like friends. Even though they were rivals and they fought, they still were friends at the end of the day. So, and then I'm going to say Kid is Shiki. Kid is the Shiki of the three. So we now are seeing the new Yokon form up and the new top tier dudes. I'm still lost on whether Kobe is Garp or Smoker is Garp, because Smoker seems very weak. And let's be real, when was the last time Smoker won a fight on screen? Other than when he fought Luffy, I only remember Smoker losing all of his fights, really. Like, Smoker hasn't won any fights to date. For real, like, he on that Tashigi level where he ain't won a single fucking fight on screen. So, let's get it together, Smoker, Smoyan. Anyways, so that's pretty much the chapter. I'm really looking forward to next week. Hopefully we get to see some more fights. This is going to be cool to see Robin get a fight. We haven't seen Robin fight in God knows how long. So this is all coming to a head, and finally we're getting to the end of this God-forsaken arc. I mean, it was a cool arc. It definitely had its moments, but this was not. This middle portion right here, or this second to last half of this arc, was awful. But either way it goes, that's my Let's Talk for One Piece. I enjoyed the chapter. So it was cool. I liked it. I definitely liked it. It wasn't a mad chapter. I want to go in and get that past just because of Sabo versus Fujitora. That's the only reason. Because Sabo versus Fujitora, I love that fight, man. Like, anytime I get to see those two even cross pipe and sword, I'm like, I get a chubby. So That's it. I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. This is your boy Chitty, or Chidia, signing out. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and do other things to help Black Brother thrive. And I will catch y'all on the flip. It's been golden. Peace out, anime and manga communities.